Hey Odooers! Online learning has been on the rise in recent years, and it's not really hard to see why. E-learning courses are more convenient than traditional face-to-face courses. Students can fit them around their existing responsibilities and commitments, allowing them to engage with content and extra learning material whenever is most convenient for them. And not only that, students can save time commuting as they can simply log into their virtual classes from the comfort of their own homes or offices. At Stealthy Wood, we value education. So we use Odoo eLearning to give our employees and customers the chance to learn about furniture and its history. And thanks to its easy interface, Odoo's eLearning platform lets us create courses in no time. Let's see how it works. All right, here I am on my database. Let's go straight to the eLearning application. So first of all, we're going to have an overview of all of our courses. And I'm going to jump straight to the course I'm going to focus on right now, which is the basics of furniture creation. And this is great for my employees or my customers who want to learn more about this. So if I want to edit this course from the back end, I'll simply click on the title. If I want to edit it from the front end, so the website view, I will click on View Course. But right now we're going to click on the title. So I have the title of the course, which is again Basics of Furniture Creation, and just below that I have some tags which are really useful. You'll be able to see them from the back end as well as from the website, and this is really a really great way for your students or possible students, future students, to know what is part of this course. So we're going to see that we have some quizzes here, also certification, and it's basic information. You can create and edit tags on the fly, or you can select ones that already exist. Now I'm going to go over these tabs and I'm going to skip the first one for now, but of course the content is the most important part of our course, so we'll come back to it. So under the description tab, we simply have the description for the course, all you need to know about furniture creation. Under the Options tab, we have some additional options for the course. So we can choose the type, if it's a documentation or a training. We can also select the responsible. So the responsible for this course is Eduardo, as he knows the most about the history of furniture and furniture creation. All right, but you can have a different responsible per course. It doesn't always have to be the same person. Then we can select the website if we're in a multi-website environment, although we don't have to. We can allow rating or not. On the right, we're going to have our enroll policy. So if people can enroll on invitation, and in that case, you're going to have an enroll message, and you can modify the text as you would like, or perhaps anyone can enroll. And that way, in that case, we'll select public, and you'll notice that that enroll message will disappear. We have our display, so if this will be visible to the public or to members only, and we can also decide how we would like content to be featured. So the latest published, the most viewed, or the most voted. Now we're going to go on over to the Karma tab. So Karma rules. Karma, it's all about gamification. When our students participate, when they rank the course, finish the course, they get some points. All right, and we can modify the amount of points they get for these different actions, but this is just a really great way to motivate student participation and keep them active throughout the course. So we definitely recommend taking advantage of that feature. And then lastly, we have our statistics tab. So we're going to see all of the information, all of the content that we've uploaded. We're going to have our visits, the rating, as well as the watch time. But now let's jump back over to the content tab. So you can notice that I've already added quite a few things. I have a few sections, and I've also uploaded some content, and we have that type here. So I see we have a presentation, a couple of videos, a quiz, a certification. All right, I can add a section, add content, or add certification by clicking on these buttons at the bottom. If I add a section after the fact and I want to reorganize, I can do so easily by dragging and dropping. I can do this as well with the content. I can drag and drop anywhere. So if I realize that this is in the wrong section, I can quickly drag it and drop it to the right section. And it's just a great way to stay organized, of course. But let's click on Add Content. All right, so first of all, we need a title, and then you're also going to be able to add tags as well, which is super useful. Now, then after that, we're going to add the content, and I'm going to go ahead and say Basics of Furniture PDF for the title, and for my document type, for the content type, I'm going to leave document, and here I will upload a PDF. Okay, so we're going to upload the PDF. All right, I have my file. I see who it's uploaded by, and I also have the duration as well. Now, the duration is really cool because, of course, our students will know how long they should expect to take on this content, but also the duration will be totaled for all of the sections, and you'll see the entire duration for the course. All right, so we have some other types of course. Even though I selected document, we can upload infographics. So the graphic has the information that we want our students to focus on, web pages, presentations, videos, a quiz, and certification. Now, if I select a video, it's really cool because actually I'll do that quickly to show you what it looks like. We can select video and we can add the URL of the video. So this will work for YouTube URLs for the moment. And if you're creating a new piece of content or if you're uploading some new content, you can just add the video URL and it will automatically update the title of the content to whatever the title of the video is. And it will also update the duration as well to how long the video is. So of course you can modify those things after the fact, but that's just a really great way to save time. But let's go back to document. All right, then we have our description. Again, if you're using the video option, the description on that YouTube video will be added here as well. And then we have our external links. So if we just want to provide some additional information or maybe some optional information for our students, we can add those external links here. All right, we can add a quiz as well. So this is really cool. I definitely like to quiz my students on the content that they just reviewed. So I'm going to go ahead and add a question. When did furniture begin to develop its modern characteristic? So let's go ahead and add a couple of answers. Let's say 5th to the 15th century. And then we're going to add another line, let's say 19th century. And finally, we will say 2010. And clearly the correct answer is 5th to 15th century, and I can select that correct answer just by clicking on the checkbox here. And then we can either save and close this or save and create a new question, but we'll just do one for now. Then we can go over to the statistics tab, and here we're going to be able to see how many views we've had just for this piece of content. So we're going to have member views, public, total, and also likes and dislikes. So as you saw earlier, we have some statistics for the entire course, but we also have statistics for the individual pieces of content that we uploaded as well, which is super cool. All right, now let's go ahead and save, and we're going to create a new one. All right, so here I'm just going to say infographic. I'm keeping it very basic. I'm going to add that infographic here, and I'm actually going to upload the image right here. All right, then we can add our image, and this does need to be a PNG file. So for infographics, we have PNG. For the document type, we have PDFs, and for the videos, it's YouTube URLs. And then we can save and close this. All right, so let's go ahead and change where this content is. So I'm just going to drag everything to the top, actually, to that first section, and then we're going to save. All right, but of course we need to publish the content that we just uploaded. So we're going to go to the website by clicking on Go to Website right here, this super handy smart button. And once I'm on the website, I'm going to see what's published and what has been unpublished. When it's unpublished, we see a big red flag, unpublished. So that way we aren't confused. We won't think something is published when it's not. All right, and I can go ahead and publish it. So I'm going to click on the content, and I'm simply going to publish at the top just like that. You'll do the same for the entire course itself when you're on the course page. So at the top, you'll always see this publish button. All right, so here I can overview this I have an overview of the document. It's a PDF. I see there are 12 pages, and I can also go to the quiz simply by clicking on the quiz button. I actually won't be able to take the quiz because I haven't joined the course yet. So even though I can preview Even though I can preview the content, I can't take advantage of all of the perks. I can't actually take this quiz until I join the course. So it will give me the option to do that right away by clicking on Join Course, and then I can go ahead and answer that question. Click on Check Question or Check Answers, and I see that I earned some points, so I earned some karma there. All right, so that's how we publish. And we can also write a review right away just from this page by clicking on Write a Review. Okay, and then I can add a review by clicking on Add a Review. Of course, I love it. It's 5 stars. This is great. And then we can send. I can even add attachments if I would like to. All right, and my review appears right there. And of course, I'm going to be able to see that from the back end as well when I'm looking at the statistics. All right, so we can go back to our course overview, and I still see I have one unpublished. I won't publish it for now, but I want to point out a couple of other things. You can add content and sections from the front end as well. You don't have to only do that from the back end. All right, we can also modify the description for the entire course if we edit the page as well. So I can modify that right here as well as the title. So those are just a couple of little features that just make things so easy and convenient. All right, let's save this. It looks good, and we can also leave a review when we're on the course page. So you saw we could do that. We could access that when we were inside of the course or reviewing some content, but we can also do that from this page as well, simply by clicking on Review. Now that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.